Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot reading. We're going to pick 4 cards, and then we're going to pick clarifiers for every single one of those cards, just to see what is going on for us. Watch your sun, moon, and rising. Watch your Venus sign for matters in love. I read cards for every single sign every 2 weeks, so please subscribe. Thank you for trusting me with your cards. This is a general reading, so not everything's going to resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. If you do want to sign up for a personal reading, let me know down below. Here we go. Here we freaking go. This is our 4th card. Ooh, okay, there's 2. You get 5 cards, whatever. Okay, here we go. You're going, okay, first of all, you're going through like some major transformation right now because, I mean, it is Scorpio season, it's your season, but also there was a full moon in Taurus and it's like eclipse season. And I mean like the North node's in Taurus, the South node's in Scorpio. Anyways, you are like so eager to progress, but things are still like, things from the past are still like poking their head out, and that just must be so exhausting for you right now. But I mean, you're still on fire. You're still on fire. Like Mercury is in Scorpio, Venus is in Scorpio. There's so much shit going on right now. Ooh, you have 2 moon cards. Interesting. I feel like okay. This could be somebody from the past coming back. This could be a friend situation, it could be a love situation, it could be a coworker situation where there is like a third party involved. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are like in cahoots with 2 other people at a time. It could mean that just like one extra person is affecting your relationship with someone else that's in this third party situation. Like there is a third party that is affecting your relationship with one other person. You know what I mean? With the moon card here, it looks like something is going to be revealed about that. Something that you didn't know before. We have the Tower card. Okay. Shit's going to hit the fucking fan. Shit's going to hit the fucking fan, but it's for the best. After the Tower comes the Star. Like sometimes you are on the verge of having a Tower moment and it's almost like you just have to invite the chaos, right? You just have to be like, come at me. Fucking come at me. Let's go. Let's fucking go, right? Commit or eat shit. Like, I want to deal with this. That way I can heal. That way I can fucking move on. But the Tower is really powerful time, right? And you're like, how do I fucking... After this, how do I balance my life? How do I balance my life after the Tower moment? Like, look at how gnarly a Tower moment is. Look at how gnarly that is. Like, oh, we're falling. And I do want to point out, okay, so we have, this is, okay, I'm going to get a little out there with you. We have 3 here, right? Three individuals. We have the moon and 2 dogs. We have 3 here. And then we have the Tower. We have the Tower and then we have 2, right? Another 3. I feel like that's 3. I know. But then we also have... But wait, we also have 2 pentacles and then the person. So that's like another 3. It's like, yeah, this third party situation is like fucked up, but it's really gonna like, it's gonna illuminate something about one of the people that is gonna be like really necessary. And yeah, the Tower moment sucks. But it's just like, okay, one of these people in this third party situation are the fucking Tower. And then the other 2 are like, okay, but you know what? Yeah, we're like falling out of the Tower, but at least we are escaping the Tower. We are escaping the toxicity of the Tower. Do you see what I mean? And then after that, it's like, okay, let's balance after that Tower moment. How do we find balance? Because that was just like some like toxic shit. The Tower is like some toxic shit, right? Okay. We have the 9 of Pentacles. I think this is the best. I think this is the best. Like whatever is illuminated from whatever this is what you really needed in order to move on and to find power within yourself. Like, look at you. You're like, I'm wearing this like lace. What do you even call that? A lace robe? I'm wearing a lace robe. I'm on a sick vacay. I got all these coins. I'm feeling so secure and so good with myself. Like after the Tower moment needed to happen. The Tower moment needed to happen. And at one point you're like juggling things and you're like, how do we even juggle 2 pentacles? And then you're like, oh, bitch, I got 9 of these. I'm good. I know how to juggle 4 times that and then another one. Like, I am so good. Tower, like, come at me. Like, thank you, Tower moment, right? Thank you, Moon, for, like, bringing... Literally, we had, like, the full moon eclipse last night. Like, thank you, Moon, for bringing what you needed out of the woodwork and for helping me, like, heal now, right? Okay. This is crazy. This crazy read. Ooh, okay, perfect. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay. This is interesting. Let's pull one more card. Okay. It's like, bitch, you want one more card? Okay, here we go. So, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups, right? This is like, this could be you. This could be somebody else that is like coming into your life that has like so much love to give, right? Like the love of the fucking ocean. The love of the fucking ocean. But the Queen of Cups keeps their cup closed. Because they're like, I have a lot of love to give, but I am aware of how much love I have to give, and I have to keep that closed. Like, I have to carefully calculate who I give this love to. And it makes me feel like, I mean, this could be you, it could be somebody else. It makes me feel like you could be blocking your love from somebody even. There could be somebody coming in and you're like, oh yeah, maybe I could, but like also, I don't know if I should. Like, maybe I should be keeping my love to myself right now because I'm kind of on a fucking sick one. I'm kind of on a fucking sick one. I don't know if I have enough love to give you right now because I'm doing my own shit right now. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the 7 of Pentacles, but it's reversed. I feel like you've even been working on stuff on your own and you're like, no, I only want to like invite myself into love when I'm ready. But this is kind of like, when are you going to be ready? Like, you've been working on things and you're kind of like fed up with working on them, but it's like, when are you going to actually be ready? You could just be like, I don't want to get into any kind of loving situation because I'm going to be disappointed. You could be like sabotaging things before they even happen, right? Like the 5 of Cups is about crying over spilt milk. Like, you're crying over these 3 cups that have fallen when there's still 2 cups back here. Get what I mean? Interesting. 3 cups that have fallen. 3 cups that have fallen, but there's still 2. There's still opportunities, right? There's still opportunities that are around for you, but you're like ignoring them because you're focusing on the past. You're like, things have happened where people have fucked me over and you're going to fuck me over. Hold up. I have love to give you. You're going to fuck me over. You see what I mean? It's like, you're like blocking your blessings. You're like sabotaging shit. And I kind of don't blame you because you're like, I'm on a sick one. I don't know if I want to let anybody in here. What if those people just are in because of in a want setting with me because they're in a lack setting? You know, like they want to thrive off of my extra abundance. You know what I mean? Okay, we have the 9. Is this the 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Wands, but it's reverse. Okay. I mean, this is you. I see this as you blocking your blessings too. You're like, okay, I have all this shit that I've worked on and all this like newfound abundance, all these leaves, right, have grown out of all these actions that I've made. My phone scared me. But what do I do now? What do I do now with that? And that's reverse even. It's just like, yeah, you have been building up all this stuff in your own time in order to come correct, in order to work on yourself and be like a full person. But when somebody's like, yo, guess what? I'm a full person too. What's up? You're like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. And that's fair. That's fair, right? You're working on yourself. This is your physical self. This is your mind and this is your spirit, right? And you're having a meeting in the minds right now. You're like, okay, we just dealt with this tower. We just dealt with all this shit. We just dealt with this toxic ass person who was affecting other things in our lives. But I used to like really have a fondness of this toxic person. Who's to say that these other people that I'm fond of in my life aren't this toxic person as well? Does that make sense? Like, because this person sucked and you found out they sucked, you're like, could everybody have the potential to suck? You know what I mean? So it's like you're questioning things. You're like, how am I going about life now with being vulnerable and having my guard up? Like, let's all talk about what we want here. All of your little selves, all of the sides of yourselves are talking. That way your physical self can go back into the world as a whole, right? With like your new game plan. Okay. Let's put some cards on that. This is long. That's okay. I feel like Scorpio is one of my more watched readings. I feel like a lot of the water signs, yeah, a lot of the water signs, Cancer can be kind of low. I'm going to be honest. Cancer can be kind of low, but Pisces and Scorpio always turn out for me. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Okay, one more card. Whoop. Yeah, I feel like you just feel like you should be by yourself right now. We have Two of Cups here. You know, somebody coming in with a fucking cup. Somebody coming in with their fucking cup. And you're like, nah. I just kind of want to do my own thing right now. I kind of want to block this 2-cup situation that could come in. 2 of Cup. You're blocking turning your head to this 2-cup situation that could be coming in. You're like, I would rather be in my misery. I would rather just wallow in my misery, even though there's sanctuary right fucking here. I would rather just feel sorry for myself and be like, I don't know if I deserve the sanctuary. I don't know if I deserve it, which is like some real Scorpio shit, right? I think I should be alone. I think I should be alone. And maybe that could be fair, right? Like, being alone could be good for you right now, right? You're like working on yourself. You're working on everything. But the theme here is, it's like, okay, yeah, work on yourself. But when are you ready? When are you ready to move on? Are you missing opportunities? Who knows? We have the moon here again. Oh my fucking God. We have the moon here again. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, there is some serious love coming in. It's like almost like something's going to be revealed where you're like, oh shit. This has been in front of me all along. And I didn't even know. Hold up. I have to close this. I'm like in front of you all along and you didn't even know it. And I'm like, something pops up on my computer and I'm like, hold up, I have to close it. It's like, Michelle, I'm here. And I'm like, bitch, no, you're not. Later. I'm guilty too. I'm guilty too. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay. And see, look, even in this Ace of Cups, there's 2 eyes that are closed, right? It's like you're going to be awakening to the fact that this is an opportunity. And like the moon is about having closed eyes, is it not? Like bringing something into light. Okay, let's see what's up with this. Let's put some cards on here. This is honestly a pretty sick read. It always takes me a second when I'm reading cards to like get in my flow, and I'm in my fucking flow right now. But also Scorpio season is like my favorite fucking season. I know you'd think it would be Pisces, but Scorpio season is my favorite season. It's just like intense. It's just, I just fucking love it. Okay. Bink. Okay, yeah, there's some kind of opportunity here. And then with the Page of Wands, it's like, are you going to act on it? Are you going to act on it, right? The page is like, I'm going to set on this journey. And yeah, it might be difficult. Like behind me is just smooth sailing. And then there's these mountains here, right? Like that's going to be hard. Those are going to be hard to overcome. Do I want to go that way? And this is reverse. It's like, you don't really know if you want to or not. You're just kind of like, I don't know if I want that opportunity. I think, okay, so this card is about like being completely blind to shit, right? You're like, I have all this stuff that I'm dealing with and I'm not even dealing with it. I'm literally just keeping my eyes closed to it. I'm wallowing in my misery. But this is reverse. So it makes me feel like you are kind of gonna open your eyes to whatever this is. And you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm done wallowing. I'm going for it. I'm going for it, right? And this is something that you've been meaning to do. Like maybe being vulnerable to the situation and opening yourself up has been difficult for you. This is taming the beast, right? The beast is vulnerability. I know people are like, oh, vulnerability is weak as fuck, but being vulnerable is strength. I have a cat hair on my fucking face. Being vulnerable is strength. So it's like taming that beast inside of you that's like, what if shit gets bad? And you're like, you know what? No, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. I'm going on. I have done enough of what if shit gets bad. I have lived in everything is bad. I have dealt with what if shit gets bad. Shit got bad. It's done. It's over, right? Okay, let's put a door on that, on this, whatever. Look, that's too many. That's too many doors. Maybe I should have taken them. Oops. Okay, this one fell. Intuition. Trust your intuition. There you go. When you're like, I don't know if this person's going to sabotage shit. I mean, you're sabotaging shit. But trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Learn what that feels like, right? Like when you trust your intuition, like that's something that you think about right away versus like your anxiety. Because people get like their anxiety and their intuition mixed up. Your anxiety is things that you like think about and then you like tumbleweed into, you like snowball into. That's not intuition. Intuition is what you think of like out of the blue, right? Like downloads and shit. Okay, let's look at your door. There's your door. Oh, and look. Part of it's like a window being open. Interesting. Intuition. Simple, complex. Words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. I'm going to read that again. Intuition. Simple, complex. Words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. That's so beautiful. Okay. I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you in another 2 weeks. Watch your sun, moon, and rising to get a full scope of what is going on for you. Watch your Venus for matters in love. If you have a crush on someone, watch their sign because just get all my views up. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you in another 2 weeks. XOXO.